Good morning. This is Kizzy's Homestead. It's a beautiful day, and I have not loaded any videos up here on this channel for a while, and I've been recording them but not having the time to load them up. So today is that day. So you're probably going to see 2 or 3 posts from me today, but I just wanted to chime in on videos from people that I subscribe to who have been talking about some water filter scandal. And I don't want to say the name of the water filter because I'm sure you've heard it 100 times by now. But because, you know, without evidence, you really shouldn't bash someone's product. Sometimes people do that for the wrong reason. I'm not saying the person who started that whole thing did it for the wrong reason, but I don't want to be someone who brings someone's company down because of something that I haven't checked out. So I'm going to talk to you about alternative ways to filter your water. I mentioned it in one of my earlier videos that I have a zero water filter, and I really love it. So I never have been motivated to get one of those very expensive $400 or $500 filters, because the one that I bought is doing a good job for me, and I'm able to test it. I'm not able, it's not a filter that I have to just trust that it's actually taking out 99% of what's in the water. I can test it myself and know that for a fact. So I'm going to come back with some information, and I'm going to actually do a test on this water filter right here. See that? Zero. I think they can see it. There you go. Zero water filter. I'm going to come back in a moment, and I'm going to show you the difference between the water when I get it from the tap, which it's going through my well system, and my well actually has its own filter, so it's filtered out some things already. But I want you to see the difference between what happens when my water comes out of the tap through my well system, and then I take that same water and run it through the zero water filter and see what the rating is after that. Okay, I think it'll be a great test, and this is an alternative to the other more expensive filters, and I'll also post what I paid for this filter too. So there you have it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm all set up now to do this little test of the water. And here is my zero water filter. Yes, I got this big one because I have a pitcher filter too of zero water, but I got tired of filtering water, all day long because, I'm cooking, I'm drinking and everything. So I wanted to get a container that kind of holds more water in it. And so here's the pamphlet that gives us some information about the zero water filter. The thing that I want you to notice here is that it tells you right here that once your tester reaches 006, do you see that? It says for water quality meter, remove cap, turn on, submerge in water, change filter when it reads 006 or higher. So you're supposed to test your water on a regular basis, and if it gets to that 006 marker, it's time to change your filter. I usually forget to test it quite often, and usually by the time I test it, it's at 0010 or a little bit higher. I don't think that's a bad thing, but you just have to keep an eye on it. Okay, and so here is the pamphlet. Oh, $5. Well, this was in my purse. This was in my purse because I just bought some new filters, and so I guess that's my tip for today. Good girl, you're doing a video. All right. So anyway, this just gives you all the information about the filter. Okay, this is their claim to fame. It's a 5-stage filter, zero dissolved solids, purest tasting water. Okay, that's what the filters look like, no matter what size pitcher you decide to get. The filters are all kind of standardly the same size. And this is very, very important right here. It tells you what the filter is removing from your water, and it gives a comparison to the leading filters out there. Also, here are some additional items that are inorganic nonmetals that it removes. So, this, I've already pulled it off, but basically this insert that's inside the box comes with a coupon for $2.50 off of your next purchase, which I always use. So it always gives me a little discount, and I like that. I like discounts. Okay, so we're gonna do a little test. This is the test strip that comes with it. Okay, and you just turn it on right here. So you can see right now that it's at 0. All right, let's start with some tap water. All right, let's start with some tap water. This is my little trusty dusty container that I'm going to use. Turn on some tap. I'm going to fill it up with the water. And then we are going to put this in the water and see what the reading is. Okay, it's reading at 211. All right, which it's my understanding it's okay to drink like it is, but I always do this extra step just for safety, filter it with the 0 water. So let's see what happens if I take this out. Pour out this water. And now I am going to put some 0 water in here. Okay, so now we're filled with 0 water. You can see the filter in the back there doing this little thing. I think you can. Yep, you can see the filter back there. All right. Now let's see what happens when I put the test strip in the 0 water. Same test strip, same container, different water. Okay, and now you can see that it says, can you see that? 0. 0. Yes, it's still in there. Okay. So that's one of the reasons I like using this filter, because I can test the water periodically and know when it's time to change the filter and not just trust that it's still taking toxins out. So yeah, I really like the 0 water filter. I have to say that I actually used another filter, I think it was a pure filter. In fact, I may still have it in the drawer. When I first moved into this house, and it's the kind of filter that you attach to your water spigot right here. You just screw it on like there. And I thought that it was actually cleaning my water. And I did this test with the water going through that little pure water filter and versus just the tap water. And guess what I found out? The tap water, the water coming from the well, had fewer toxins in it than after it went through the pure water filter. I was so upset. I was not happy at all. And so I threw that filter out and I went and bought the Zero water filter, and I've been happy ever since. So I just wanted to chime in and to just put my 2 cents in the hat regarding, the claims that a very well-known water filter system that people are buying and that cost $400 and $500, that their claims were not true. And I don't know that to be so because I've never owned that filter, so I can't go bashing that company, and I don't know if the person who made those claims, if his testing was right or whatever, or if his claims were right. However, I do know about this filter, and I wanted to share this with you so that you have an alternative to filtering your water, because just as Homestead Heart said on their channel, it's better to have some filtration than none at all. As you can see, this Zero water filter removed a lot of stuff from my water. So I feel more confident cooking with it, brushing my teeth with it, and, drinking it. And that's important these days because so many things leach from the ground into the water system. All right, well, that's all I have today on this topic. I will probably be back with some other videos later on today. But for now, I will post in the description box the price of this water filter and the system, like the container. And you can judge for yourself whether that's economical for you. I know that probably in the long run, I'm going to end up spending the $400 or $500. However, I don't have $400 or $500 to pay all up at once. So people may be like me and just want to have something they can, pay as they go and, get new filters as they need to. All right, that's it for today about the water. And I hope you're having a great one, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day.